5-month-old Rylan Drinnen loves to lie under the Christmas tree and stare up at the lights. His parents, Sam and David, consider him a Christmas miracle. He's also a pioneer, a living example of what modern medicine can do.
It wasn't until our second anatomy ultrasound and they said that they were going to bring the doctor in to talk to me.
Did you know in that moment?
Usually when they say the doctor is coming in to talk to you, you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
At 26 weeks, Rylan had a malignant tumor blocking the function and development of his tiny growing heart. For him to survive, doctors would have to get at the tumor and remove it.
Can I ask point blank, like, did they say that if you didn't have surgery, he might die?
Yeah.
I think it was like in 2 weeks, he probably would have died.
Oh, look at this.
Sam works in a surgical hospital herself, so she understood all too well when doctors at the Cleveland Clinic said they needed to perform in utero fetal heart surgery, something that had only been successfully done once in the world before.
We're dealing with a situation that just doesn't present itself. There's not tons of medical literature about this. You know, it's a handful of cases, and so we want to be sure that we're going to do the right thing.
Dr. Daryl Cass led a team that first had to operate on mom-to-be Sam, opening her abdomen, then her uterus, in order to operate on little Rylan. They pulled his tiny arms forward to access his chest cavity. Dr. Cass called on surgeon Dr. Hani Najam to remove the dangerous tumor.
My first response to him is that I've done these after birth, and can you get me to that fetus? I could do this procedure, but you gotta have to get me to that fetus in the uterus so I could do something about it.
When they said we might do in utero surgery, Sam, what did you think of that?
It was shocking and overwhelming.
After 4 hours of delicate surgery, the tumor was out and Rylan back in place in what doctors call the best intensive care unit, the womb.
We talked every day. I would talk to him all the time. I would just tell him that everything's going to be okay and I got you. We're going to get through this and you're going to come out strong.
Rylan spent 10 more weeks growing and recovering inside mom. When Sam went into labor, they were nervous about whether his heart would pump on its own.
I was his bypass machine, like keeping him alive.
Pretty much.
Because he was attached to you,
yes.
And your heart was doing all the work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the minute he comes out and they cut the umbilical cord,
he's on his own.
Yes.
what happened?
He screamed.
Yeah.
He took over. He knew. He was like, it's my time to shine. Let's go.
Rylan was healthy. Things were so positive, the Cleveland Clinic staff teased Rylan's Pittsburgh Steelers fan parents.
The doctors told me that they dressed him in Cleveland Browns gear.
Yes, they did.
They did. We
gave them permission because they did save his life.
Right.
When he gets older, they look forward to telling him the incredible story behind that scar on his chest.
What will you say, Sam?
That you went through so much, so little, before you even knew what life was. Mm-hmm. And now you're helping the medical community in ways you never thought possible.
But in the meantime, they're focusing on celebrating their first Christmas with the best present they could ever ask for.
It's a time of year when we think a lot about giving and appreciating family.
Oh, absolutely.
I just wonder how you guys are feeling now.
We're thankful for the doctors up at the clinic that took care of him and saved his life.
It's
We're
okay.
thankful for our family for helping take care of me and him. Every time I see him, it's a feeling that you never thought you would have, knowing that he could have been gone and that I get to hold him every day and just keep him as happy as I can.
His doctors say Rylan's heart seems to be functioning just fine. He will be getting surgery, guys, in February to fix the bones in his chest cavity. But the Drinnens are just enormously grateful, as you can see, that he is thriving. He's working on rolling over right now, guys. He's full of laughter.
That baby Rylan is, he's going to have a remarkable story when he gets older. Kate Snow, it's just amazing on so many levels, right, Kristen?
Just such a beautiful story, Kate, an interview. And I love how the dad said as soon as he was out, he screamed and took over.
Exactly.
What a strong, incredible, inspirational family. Kate Snow, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.